Hello and welcome to a screencast of how to conduct a search through using the Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. My name is Monica Lehman and I will be walking you through the search today. I want to say a couple words about what the Oxford Dictionary of National Biography is. It is a database that was created by Oxford University, and it has over 59,000 biographies of famous British people, so like artists and scientists and writers. Anyone who was a mover and shaker and is a British citizen is probably included in this biography. So it's a great resource for any class if you're writing a paper for art history or an English class or a history class. It's a great resource. So after this presentation, you will be able to search the Oxford's DMB for biographies about individuals and groups. You're also going to be able to cite the articles that you found on the database. Through this database, you can also find images of the person that you search for and links to resources to find information. So this is the link I use to access the database. It's through San Jose State's King Library. If you're not affiliated with an academic institution, I would recommend either just searching Oxford's Dictionary of National Biographies or going to your local library and asking the librarian for some help. So here is the database. As you can see, here's the home page. This is what you see when you first access it. You can see search 3 times on this page. We have search here, we have search here, and we have quick search over here. Since we don't have much time, I'm just going to show you how to do a basic search. So let's say I wanted to find out information about the author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So I'm going to search for Lewis Carroll. And that's a pseudonym. That's not his real name, but the database knew what his real name was. Charles Dodgson. So I click on his name. Then over here I get an article about him. So up here is his name, when he lived, what he did, the contributor. If you want to find out more information about who wrote the article, you can click on their name and see what other articles they've written. So this is a pretty long article, as you can see. So maybe I want to find just information about writing Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So I look over here in the side, left-hand side, and I can see a link. And that goes straight down to the portion of the article that talks about Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Also, you can see references. If you want to find out more information, you can see the references that the contributor used. So here's his list of references. You could click on Get Text if you want to see, or write down the titles of the pieces and look them up in another database or in your library. Here you can see also. This is links to people who are tagged in the article. So say I wanted to find out information just about the girl who inspired the character of Alice, I could click on here and it takes me directly to a biography about Alice. Here are other online resources. There's a lot of other online resources. Say I wanted a picture of Lewis Carroll. Say I was doing a PowerPoint and I want a picture of him. I could click on the picture, the portrait gallery, National Portrait Gallery, and then I could click on his name and you can see that there's a bunch of different pictures to choose from. The interesting thing about this database also is you can print articles, you can email articles, and you can cite articles right from the click of this button. It has the full citation right here in Chicago, and MLA. I would take these with a grain of salt. It's always good to know how to cite your own resources. You can't always depend on that these are correct. So you can copy and paste and then compare it to an MLA guidebook or website. I also want to show you a couple different features. Here's the browse. So if you don't know the person's name, you can browse by their last name, male, female, alphabetical order. And then there are themes. You can also browse by theme. You can see different themes and who falls in there. So it looks like we're about out of time. I would like to thank you for checking this out and watching this screencast. If you have any questions, here's my information. Thank you so much. Bye.